Your brand new car might actually be getting worse, not better. For the last 15 years, car manufacturers removed some of the simplest, most reliable features ever built into vehicles and replaced them with expensive electronic systems that fail constantly. But now, something shocking is happening. Toyota, Honda, Mazda, and Subaru are quietly bringing those old-school features back. And after working on cars for nearly 2 decades, I can tell you exactly why. A few weeks ago, I opened the hood of a 2026 Toyota Camry during a routine oil service and I actually laughed out loud. My apprentice looked at me like I'd lost my mind, but then I pointed at it. See that? A real oil dipstick, not an electronic sensor, not a warning light hidden inside some menu. A physical dipstick you can pull out and check yourself in 5 seconds. Sounds basic, right? But for years, manufacturers convinced people that simple mechanical parts were outdated. Meanwhile, I've watched customers spend hundreds, sometimes thousands, repairing the electronic systems that replaced them. And that's the problem nobody talks about. Modern cars didn't just become more advanced. In many ways, they became less practical, less reliable, and way more expensive to own. Car makers chased futuristic designs and flashy technology, but they forgot something important. People still need cars that work every single day without draining their bank accounts. Take touchscreen controls. Remember when adjusting your AC took one quick twist of a knob? Now you have to dig through menus while driving at 70 miles an hour just to lower the fan speed. I can't tell you how many customers come into the shop furious because their climate touchscreen froze in the middle of summer. And when those screens fail, you're not replacing a $20 button. You're replacing a system that can cost over $1,000. That's why manufacturers like Honda and Mazda are quietly bringing physical buttons back. Because drivers are tired of fighting their cars just to change the temperature. And then there's electronic parking brakes. On paper they sounded smart. Push a button instead of pulling a lever. Cleaner interior, more premium. But in the real world, they've been a nightmare. I've seen electronic parking brake motors fail and trap cars in parking lots. I've seen simple brake jobs turn into expensive dealership visits because the electronic calipers needed special programming tools. Meanwhile, the old mechanical handbrakes, they lasted forever. No software updates. No modules, no headaches. That's exactly why some Japanese manufacturers are bringing them back on select models, because reliability matters more than gimmicks. Now here's one most people don't realize until it's too late: spare tires. Manufacturers removed them to save weight and improve fuel economy numbers by a tiny fraction. Instead, they gave drivers repair kits and run-flat tires. Sounds good until you hit a pothole at night on the highway and discover that repair kit won't fix a blown sidewall. Then you're stuck waiting 2 hours for a tow truck. I've had customers spend more on a single tow bill than the cost of a proper spare tire setup. That's why Subaru, Honda, and Mazda are adding spare tires back into newer models, because convenience disappears real fast when you're stranded on the side of the road. And honestly, one of the biggest mistakes the industry made was pushing tiny turbocharged engines into everything. Car makers promised more power and better fuel economy, but what they didn't mention was the extra heat, extra pressure, carbon buildup, oil consumption, and expensive repairs that come with those engines long term. I've replaced turbochargers that cost more than some used cars. Meanwhile, naturally aspirated Japanese engines from the early 2000s are still driving around with 300,000 miles like nothing happened. That's why Toyota and Mazda are starting to double down on simpler engine designs again. Because customers are finally realizing that more complicated doesn't always mean better. The same thing happened with transmissions. CVTs were supposed to be the future. Smooth, efficient, advanced, but mechanics everywhere know the truth. Many of them don't age well. Once they start slipping, whining, or overheating, repair costs get ugly fast. Traditional automatics may not sound exciting, but they're durable, predictable, and proven. There's a reason older Toyota automatics became legendary. They just kept going. Now manufacturers are slowly realizing that customers would rather have a transmission that lasts 250,000 miles than one that feels futuristic for the first 3 years. What's fascinating is that customers pushed this change. Drivers got tired of overcomplicated technology that made basic ownership harder instead of easier. People don't want to navigate 3 menus just to turn on heated seats. They don't want warning lights replacing common sense maintenance. They want cars that feel dependable. Simple, durable, easy to live with. And after nearly 20 years working on vehicles, I can tell you something most advertisements never will. The cars people remember forever usually aren't the flashiest ones. They're the ones that start every morning, survive neglect, and don't punish owners with massive repair bills. That's why these old-school features are coming back. Because manufacturers are finally being forced to admit something mechanics have known for decades: simple technology often works better. So if you're shopping for a new car right now, pay attention to the details most people ignore. Does it have physical controls? Does it still include a spare tire? Is the engine simple and proven? Does it prioritize long-term reliability over flashy gadgets? Those choices could save you thousands over the life of the vehicle. And honestly, I think we're entering a really interesting era in the automotive world. After years of chasing complicated technology, manufacturers are slowly rediscovering what made Japanese cars legendary in the first place: reliability, simplicity, and practicality. Because at the end of the day, nobody brags about a touchscreen when they're stranded on the side of the road, but everybody remembers the car that never let them down.